track of the days. When I'm home now, I'm like, I always lose track of the days because I don't really care about that. I do what I do. I get up, I do the thing, I come live, I do my 2 hours, and then I'm done. So it's like it goes pretty quickly, but I love it. I love what I do now, guys. So welcome to my live, guys. My name is Manuela Vincent. For those who don't know me, I come live Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. I come live on TikTok. I also come live on YouTube daily to bring value to you, to share with you guys what it is I do from the comfort of my home, how I'm able to make my living being at home without answering to a boss. So if that does interest you, stick around, listen, learn. I love sharing it, okay, guys? So happy Tuesdays, mamas, daddies, busy 9-to-5ers, all you people out here who are looking for a change in your life, looking for another way to make an income without having to slave away to a job. That's where I come in. Mom 26, what's up? How are you this morning? Happy Tuesday. I love talking to other moms. I share this with dads too. Love it. Making sure everything's running over here good. Guys, I do go live on 2 platforms, so don't think that I'm ignoring you if I'm not looking, because I got to kind of go back and forth. And then I have to always make sure that I'm watching my chat because I get some crazy stuff in here. And I got to be quick to the block party sometimes, all right? So welcome, everyone who are watching me. I know people will come in and out. That's good. I'm cool with that. Share the video, guys. Double tap the screen over here on TikTok. Give me a follow if you're new here. And just show some love. I'm a content creator, right? That's what these platforms are for. I'm not on here to just be silly. I'm on here because this is part of my business, but I'm also loving to share this with other moms and dads and all these. Like I said, I'm here to help moms, dads, 9-to-5ers, people that are sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck. You want to get out of your job? I have a solution. You got to be willing to learn, though. You got to learn skills like I learned skills for the last 18 months, right? So that's what I come and talk about on my lives every day. So it's not for everyone. Let me tell you who it's not for, so we can just debunk that right now. It's not for the lazy. It's not for people that want to think everything is a get-rich-quick scheme. Let's just debunk these right now. You're on the wrong live if you think that's who your girl is right here. I lead with ethics. I found a program. I purchased a program last year, and it's allowed me not to have to get another job again, okay? And I'm not the only one doing it. On my screen, if you're on my TikTok, you can see a little snapshot of a stay-at-home mom who just was recovering from some hysterectomy surgery, right? She didn't even do any content, nothing much. Her automations took over and she made a $3,100 week. That is what we have at our fingertips in this program. We teach you how to do this, okay? So I want to debunk that stuff now. Who's it not for? I told you, not for the lazy, not for the ones who want to get into a get-rich-quick scheme, because I'm not about that stuff. It's not for the people who are broke-minded, who think everything is a scam. It's not for people that think that everything is a pyramid scheme, because I'm going to tell you right now, your job is that. I know this because I've done it for 20 years. I never got anything but more than being broke in my job, okay? I'm going to share my story in a minute, but I like to tell people this is what I talk about. If it's not for you, then you can scroll along. I want to make connections with the right people on my social platforms. I'm talking to the moms, the dads, the 9-to-5ers who want to get out of the daily grind. They want to be present with their family. They want to enjoy time with their kids, but also be bringing in a nice income without leaving their house, without slaving to a job. That's who I'm talking to. Hello, John. Good morning, money, he calls me. Actually, we're going to talk about that because, I love that. You're putting the affirmations out there, and I love it. Good morning, money. I love it. And if you're over here on TikTok and you're finding me now, and if you're just watching, guys, can you just do me a favor and just double tap the screen? That doesn't cost you a thing. It just shows TikTok that you're here watching me. Let's participate a little bit. Clarissy says, yes, say hi. Love you. Appreciate you, Clarissy. I appreciate you. Okay. So we're going to keep going and we're going to get into this conversation today. So my topic today is just how getting laid off at 52 led me to being able to build an online business that allows me to make an income working just 2 hours a day. Okay. I'm going to talk about that because I know now that layoff was a blessing. And I want you guys to realize if you're in that situation right now, maybe things look dark and bleak for you. But that's when you got to change your mindset. First and foremost, if you don't believe in God, you need to get right with God and you need to pray to God because he will lead you to the right direction. That's what I did 18 months ago. I knew there was something better for me out there because that door was done. It was shut. Got laid off at 52, came out of there with no savings, no retirement, no plan B, no idea what my next steps was going to be. Prayed to God, said, God, Lord, just help me. I need to be able to provide for my family. I have a husband who's been busting his butt for years, working 2 jobs. We're still in the same struggle and situation. How can we make this better, Lord? Get me to the right place. And he guided me there. If you guys aren't on your knees praying, that's all I'm going to say. You need to start praying. This might be the answer to your prayers. It may not. Maybe y'all just want to keep working for a job. Okay, you want to keep working a job for the rest of your life till you're dead, where you have nothing to show for. That's up to you. I'm here to talk to those people that want a better way in life. So Clarissa says, I get it, got laid off 2 times, but watching you help me. Appreciate you. It doesn't feel good to be laid off, does it? It doesn't. It's a hardship, no doubt. But if you look at the news and you look at everything else, Clarissa, want to ask you, how long have you been watching me? Just because I'm curious. Because I'll get people like that. They'll watch me and keep watching me. Some will watch me for over a year and then they decide to join. I don't care when you join. I just need people to get started because I want you to understand there is a better way out here. Right? If it's not this business, I'm trying to teach you to get into an online business is the best thing that you're going to do for yourself. That's the best thing to get involved in, online business. Okay? No overhead, no inventory, never going to be saturated. You got to have the right product, of course, right? But we're here to help you with that. Okay? So stick around and let's find out a little bit. So again, guys, when I got laid off, it was, it was hard, but I knew that I needed to find another way. I tried to apply for another job. They weren't calling me. Ask John, I share my same story over and over. My story never changes. I just come at you in a different direction to explain what this does. Okay. But I tried to find another job until this day. And that's 18 months ago. 18 months ago when I found this, I looked for jobs and still nobody has hit me back. What does that say? First of all, 20 years is a long time to be in a career. Well, you got to realize if you have a lot of skills and you're our age, they don't want to hire people our age anymore. They want to bring in new blood, new younger people, pay them less years in the game. So I knew that I found this at the right time for me and my family, okay? So I just want to give you some background there. If you're sitting there, keep applying for jobs, you can do that if you like. But I realized for me, it wasn't going to help me. No one was calling me. So I needed to find another way legally to be able to bring in an income. And that's what I found. That's what I found. John says, wow. So you've been watching me for a year? Thank you, Clarissa. Thank you so much. I love that. See, John, do you see the power here? I've had people join me after a year. It's okay. Because what happens is they just want to watch me and they want to see what I'm doing and they just want to wait. That's okay. I've had so many videos. It's so funny. I have a video where I did I just saw this, a not a YouTube training. It was a Craigslist training. And I still have people commenting on that thing. That's crazy. And it's so outdated. But that just shows you the power of video. That shows you the power of video. That's why we teach you in this program how it's so important to put the right content out. Because your videos will always stay on these platforms. Are you giving value? Are you giving people what they want to hear? Like, that's what's called know, like, and trust. Clarissa clearly trusts me. She's been watching me for a year. Thank you, girl. I appreciate you. You got 2 new job opportunities, but that's so funny. But however I help you, I'm grateful to God for letting me have the words to speak to you. However I help someone on this platform, I'm thankful that God's given me the words to speak to you guys. Do you understand? I have to come on here and give it to God for that, because I'm speaking from my heart, but I always pray, let me speak to these people the right way. Let me share some value with them that's going to get them to make the next move in their life, so they're not scared to make a change in their life, right? So I appreciate you, Clarissa. Appreciate you. New York Life says, hey, Josie, how are you? Hey, Thai box? Are you a boxer? What's your thoughts on saying that once you go? I don't know. I'm not talking about anybody's race on here. I don't care about the skin color, my friend. You're in the wrong live. Stop coming on a live and disrupting my teaching moments. Appreciate you. Okay? Why do people have to do that? Why do people have to do that? It's okay. We need those kind of people in our chat, guys, because then we can just have a little conversation about that, and we can make Manuela laugh a little bit. You know, let's just have a little laugh around it. I love it. Okay. Let me turn my screen over here for TikTok, my mirror. I got to mirror myself. So you guys can't see this. Actually, let me show it to you. Let me do this. This is so funny. Guys, you guys know I go live on 2 places, right? Okay, let's do this. Okay, I want you to see it. You see I'm live. TikTok, say hi to YouTube world, okay? You see how I shared this on the screen right here? Okay, look. Let me bring it down a little bit. Can I bring it down? Yeah, there we go. Ooh, I brought it over too far. Ah, it's so big now. Hold on 1 second, guys. I gotta maneuver this thing a little bit. I shouldn't have moved it. Here we go. Okay, look. See this right here? I don't know if you guys can see it. This is a lady from our community, Christina Bell. Christina Bell, she's a stay-at-home mom. She's like in her 40s, I believe. And she just had hysterectomy surgery. Maybe you guys don't care. I'm just sharing it because I want you. I will block if the person keeps starting, John, but I don't block just right away. I wait and see what they say first. But look, so guys, I'm sharing this because I like to share testimonials, because I want you to see the power in this. So this lady right here, she had a hysterectomy. She had to. It was necessary. I might be looking at that. Don't know. Options. But this lady didn't do much. She just posted, you know, we always post our 3 videos a day. We batched them. She knew she was having surgery, so she batched her videos out, right? We teach you that in here. She posted the videos, right? Well, while she was recovering, she's still recovering, clearly. She made $3,100 in a week. Okay, I just want you to see how possible this is. And I'm going to explain to you why that is, okay? We're going to talk about why that is. To be able to make $3,100, any of you can do it. I make 1,800 weeks. I might make a $900 week, right? Coming soon, $1,400 weeks. It's just a matter of time, because when I come live, I talk to people. I have the right content out here. That's what makes this work, okay? But I just want to share that with you because you guys, I'm live. Say hello. You TikTok, if only you could wave. See the hearts I'm getting? Thank you for the love and the likes over here on my TikTok. I appreciate you. Okay, so we're going to turn the camera to me. I just want you to know how this works. You have 2 children, Clarissa. God bless you. I have 3. I have one who's married. He's 22 28. Almost forgetting the ages. It's going to be 29 in December. Then I have one who's in college. He's going to come back home. He's 19. Then I have a daughter who's still at home. She's 17. She's going to go to college next year. So I got three. I've been through it all with my kids, okay? So God bless you, okay? So I just want to explain to you how this is possible. We're gonna be talking about it, guys, okay? So this is a real testimonial. I know this lady. We've been in Legacy Builder calls together. We know each other, okay? So, and that's another thing I want to talk about. We have a community of 57,000 other people. We all become friends. That's what I love. It's like, don't think, okay, you got to get a job to have, people that you work with in the job. That's the only way to make acquaintances or friends. No, we literally have real relationships with these people in our community. We get on their lives, they get on our lives, we support each other. We want everybody to win because that's what a team does. Okay? So that's another thing you get in this business. This business model gives you everything you need, all right? And this is a business, guys. I always share that. This is not a job, because if I wanted a job, I would still be sitting here broke. I would still be sitting here broke if I wanted to keep looking for a job, okay? That's why I needed to find something different, okay? I don't know about your lives and what you want to do. I don't believe in getting more jobs, right? I believe in finding your passion, getting real good at it, learning the skill, whatever it takes, and then making a business out of it. That's my mentality. That's what yours should be. Welcome, Janet. Welcome anybody over here, okay? So the first step in this, right? I've already shared with you why I decided to find this. I found this online because if the jobs weren't calling me back, I needed to start searching. Hi, Family Adventure Series. I needed to find a way to replace the income I lost. And so I decided to scroll and search, and that's when I found this business. It kind of fell into my lap. I didn't know how to do it because, you can Google things, work from home. You can Google all these things, but it brings you back a lot of crazy stuff. Like there are real jobs that you can work, like a job that you can work from home. There's a bunch of stuff out here, but I didn't want to work for another job anymore. I wanted something that I could do for myself. Thank you for the love and the hearts. I wanted to do something that would build me, my own income, my own wealth. I wanted to leave a legacy for my family. I wanted all of it. So when you start learning from things that didn't work, you get better. So that's when I discovered. It's called the discovery process, right? You get it, Family Adventure Series. I appreciate you. And thank you for loving my videos. How long have you been watching me, Family Adventure? I have, it's amazing. Clarissa, I wouldn't even known you've been watching me unless you just told me how long you've been watching me. Do you see the power of video, guys? Hello, George. How are you today? I have somebody on my YouTube, George, if you're still here watching, that's been watching me for over a year on YouTube. They've been watching me. I've got people like that, right? Now, I haven't been going live as long on YouTube or on TikTok as I have been on YouTube. That's amazing to me. 5 months, but you're watching me. That's amazing. I appreciate you. You guys are what's helping me to grow. You help me to grow my platform up. I'm going to be monetized on here soon. Licky T, thank you. Hello. Thank you so much for calling me beautiful. See, more people need to be nice to people. That's lovely. I appreciate you from my heart. Thank you so much. Okay. So again, I shared that story of that lady right there that made $3,100 in a week. She wasn't doing much. She was recovering from a hysterectomy. Like, I don't know who's had one, but I'm sure it don't feel good. So her husband's helping her. She's just relaxing, letting her boys, who are teenagers, take care of the house. She's really kind of just relaxing because of automation. We get automation with this business. That's doing everything for her. Yeah, she's still batching, creating the content, but unless someone puts their email into her funnel system, nothing's going to happen. That's where the power is. When the more people that come into your automation, and we teach you that, the more leads you get, the more sales you're going to get. So she's built her list up pretty high. So she's sending out emails to her list. I do the same, automation. And the people are going to keep seeing that. As a matter of fact, I just did an email for this one today, sending out her testimonial. People like that. People are going to join you because they see the proof there. They like what they see. They see how simple this program really is. And that's when they're going to start buying from you. But in this case, she was not doing anything but resting. And first she got $100 sale. Okay. I'm telling you how it worked because I know her. $100 sale popped in. Okay. Then she got a $300 sale. Then she got a $900 sale in that morning and then another one in that evening. This is how she's able to make this. You never know when they come in. They can come in after you're live if you do a live. They can come in when you're on a mentoring call. This is how it's happened to me, right? The goal is to get your content working so well that you let that automation take over. And that's what we teach you. We teach you these skills. But you first got to learn the skills in order to do this, guys, okay? I didn't just learn this overnight. It took me a while to get it down, okay? Let's answer some more questions. I love your confidence, which I had it like you. You will get it. If you know and love what you do, you're going to get the confidence. It wasn't always like that. Clarissa, let me share that with you and TikTok. Let me put my board down a minute because I like to give value, okay? This program has helped me with the confidence. When I was even working in a corporate job, I was always behind the scene. You wouldn't see me like this in a camera, showing my face, being vulnerable. I was private at my job. There was times when I had to give a presentation, but I was nervous, right? But you would not see me doing this 18 months back. Very, very self-conscious, cared about what people thought. Like, I don't care anymore. Why? This business has helped me to build that by going and doing these videos. That helps you because you're speaking to the camera, right? It gets you out of your comfort zone. Number one. Number two, I knew I had to find a way to build an income. I couldn't do that behind the scenes. I got to tell people what I found, why I found it. So that's going to get you out of your comfort zone real quick. When you start seeing them $900 paydays coming in, you're going to say, ooh, I got something here. Let me talk to the world about it. So over time, that has helped me to build my confidence up because I know these digital programs. I know the value of it. I know what we have here. And that's what's helped me to be able to speak confidently about it. Okay? Am I where I want to be all the way? No, I still have work to do, but that's why I'm learning every day in this program. Let me answer some more questions. My brother watches you and he told me about you. Really? Who's your brother? Biron, good day. Can I move to live with you? No, I'm married. Yo, Hot Pockets or pizza rolls? I don't like either one of those. Tawanda, hello. Julia, hello. Guys, if you're watching me over here, double tap the screen. If you're watching me on TikTok, please double tap the screen. Don't be shy. Just double tap the screen. Ladiva, hello. User 243346178888. Tap, say hello. It says say hello. Hello, hello. Double tap the screen. Brandon, you know what's funny? My son, I have a son named Brandon. I have a son named Brandon. My oldest son is Brandon. That's funny. I love that name, Brandon. Okay. Awesome. However you found me, I'm grateful. Okay, so let's get back into it because we want to know how we're able to do this, right? I'm going to break it down for you in a couple minutes. Give me some time. All right, guys? Welcome to the live, guys. Happy Tuesday. So let's go back to the basics. Last year, when I got laid off, I told you guys I needed to find another way. I scrolled on the line and I saw someone make a post about this program, about this business, how they were using their cell phone, working 2 hours a day, building an online business, selling 5 digital, at the time it was 4, now we have 5 digital programs where they were making anywhere from $100. Like I told you, this lady, she had $100 sale come in, then she had a 3. So you can make 100, 300, 600, 900, 1400. You want to bet that's not true? I got people come on here, oh, that's a lie. I'm showing you evidence. And I'm going to tell you why it's possible. But you got to stick around to learn, okay? Matter of fact, I forgot to do this. Let me do this. If you guys want to skip ahead, maybe you can't stay on my live all the way. Maybe you got to run. Let me do this for YouTube real quick. Oh, wrong thing. I almost sent you to the wrong thing. Hold on one second. Because I know some of you like to get off the live or you don't want to stay. You don't got the patience. I get it. So what I'm dropping in my chat on YouTube right now, that's where you go get your free blueprint. It's details. It's going to give you the information. If you want to go take a look at it, you can in now or after the live. Okay. Over here on the TikTok world, this is where you go to get your free blueprint to check it out. I'm going to cover this stuff. But if you can't stay on my live and you want to go ahead and jump through, go ahead and do that. But give me some grace and patience on here right now so that I can talk about what it's all about. If you don't want to wait, just go here or double tap my face or go down here. Because I know a lot of people don't have patience. They got to keep on moving, right? That's what we're in now. We're in that space where you got to just get to it. But I'm not going to rush, okay? Because this is my platform and I got to go slow a little bit. Some people miss it, okay? So again, I purchased a program. That's number one. Number one, I purchased a program last year that's changed my life. It's allowed me never to have to get a job again. I'm 52, will not have to get a job again. Don't have to get a job again because this replaced the income I lost. This program right here, where I'm going to break down what we're learning, how I've been able to implement it, how this lady up here on the screen that's made $3,100 in a week has implemented it, and how we're all doing this thing over here, okay? And how it requires 4 things. I'm going to break those down for you too. So bear with me. This person, Issa Wadley, Issa, after you're working this business, how often do you get a sale? I get at least 1 sale a week. I at least get 1 sale a week. And that just depends, right? We're getting into the time where people are going to want to buy this more. And January is hot. Because why? First of all, you're just now in the new year. People already are all about that New Year's resolution talk, right? Thank you, Issa. I appreciate you. People are about in that New Year's resolution talk. So they want to get going with something. It's a fresh year. But November, December is the best time to get started in a business, right? It's the best time. So I also got to, oh, hi, good morning, Junior Guards. I haven't said that, what you're asking me. My income doesn't determine your income. Let's be real. Can we say that? Can we be real about that? When I get that question, I'll tell you. But at the same time, you can't always expect to make what I make or the same timing I make it because your chapter 1 doesn't meet my chapter 100. So when I bought this, I had determination. I bought it one time. That's all you pay is one time to buy your program. We're going to go over that in a couple minutes. But I knew I had to make it work. That's the difference between me and you guys. I don't know your work ethic. I don't know how you work on a job. You're always going to be guaranteed 8. If you work 8 hours on a job, you're going to get it, right? Well, you got to understand this is not a lazy situation. You still got to put the effort into it. So I always tell people that just because I made $900 in my first 7 days doesn't mean you will. You got to understand that. Everybody is on their own timing. If you're going to come in and rock this thing out, be consistent, do the 2-hour workday like our mentor teaches us, show up, get people to know, like, and trust you, that's when the money follows. You are like the role model to me and my children. I appreciate that. Thank you. I've never been told that before, but I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I love that. All right, so let's keep rocking, okay, guys? So you got to buy a program. So let me go back a little bit. This is a digital program. These are digital programs. They're going to teach you everything you need to know about the digital space. Fun fact, okay? Digital marketing has always been here since the 80s, but it didn't get its height until pre-pandemic, right about the pandemic time, because no one wanted to go out their house. They didn't want to risk getting the vid, right? So people stayed in and they would go online and they start to order everything. Talk about those businesses popping online. Oh, yeah. Right? Amazon is a great testament to this. Jeff Bezos was brilliant. Everybody goes to Amazon. They can go and buy what they want. It gets shipped to your house, right? He was brilliant for what he did. I don't know why none of us ever thought of that. So in this, you're going to learn how to build a business online, right? And we're going to teach you how to scale it. And we're going to teach you how to promote the 5 digital programs that come with this business. You don't got to think of a product or service. If you don't want to, we've got them already. The 5 programs that you're learning from in this, that I'm teaching you guys about, those are what you're reselling to get 100% profit. So Isa, that's how I'm getting the $900 paydays, okay? That's how I'm soon going to be getting the $1,400 paydays because of what we promote here and the demand for it, okay? People are getting laid off right now. This is why I'm not saying it to boast or brag, but when I was laid off, that was terrible. And so many people are going through it right now. So those are the people that I'm really talking to. They're coming at me. I was laid off. I needed to find another way, right? They know they got to learn something new because the jobs aren't calling them back. So why not take advantage of their time off to learn these digital skills? So that's what I come and talk to people about. Why not? Learn something, guys. If you're not getting no hitbacks on a job, that might be a clue for you to come and learn a new skill. Take advantage of the market right now, right? Issa says, you had a decent following before? No. That's another thing I want to share with you. With this business, you can start with 0 because you're going to start from 0 to learn it. You can start, you're going to start a new account. I don't know if you have an account already, Issa, but if you don't have an account, or if you do, we're going to have you create a new one so you can see how fast you're going to grow with it. It's best to start from 0. I didn't. You know what? Over the last 18 months, I've grown my account to 2,000 subscribers. Also, I just hit 650K views. I'm going to be monetized soon on YouTube. I'm not talking about with the 5 programs that I'm earning from, but just from the platform alone. I can make about 1,000 a month. That could go towards a lot of stuff, groceries, different things. That's an extra stream of income. We're going to teach you how to do all this stuff. So yes, while you have the opportunity to get 4 income streams or 10 income streams with this, depending which program you pick, you also going to learn how to get more income streams. That's what we teach you in it. It's not about a program just to sell a program. You're going to be learning a lot of stuff in this, okay? Don't get it twisted. Stay tuned. So it's best if you don't have any following because we're going to teach you how to grow it. That's where you're going to be excited, okay? So doesn't matter if you have any experience. I didn't. I was in HR, now in the digital space. Digital marketing is expected to be a $1 trillion industry by the year 2033. Don't believe me? Go Google it. That's why I knew I was in the right space. It's not going nowhere. I don't know about you. When I go to my mall, I see a ghost town. Everything's closing down. A lot of things are going online. That's why this is a brilliant business model. You know, you still have brick and mortar. I get it. But a lot of those people too, they want to learn how to build their business online. So they come to us and they buy the programs and they're implementing this so that they can get out of the red into the black. Okay. So a lot of good stuff here. So first step is first step. You got to buy a program that's going to teach you the skills. This is digital marketing again. Digital marketing. Digital marketing is anything where you're going to someone's website and you're buying a product or service. And that's what this is going to be about. This is teaching you how to get it up and running. You're going to have a fully loaded business for you. That's the great thing about this. I didn't have to go to Fiverr. What's those other ones? I don't even know them. Fiverr or anything like that to get a website built for me because they do it. This company does it. This business will do that for you. They're going to host it for you. They build it around the business so that when someone comes to your capture page, that's where you put your email address in there. You're in the funnel now. They're going to go through it and they're going to see what this program's about. I don't got to do a lot of explaining. I choose to come live and explain because that's how I get to know, like, and trust. That's how I get you to know, like, and trust me. Because when I show my face live, that means something, right? I'm not just a person putting a post out. So as you can see, I got people been following me for a while now because they see that I show up every day. Okay. That's what you want people to get to do. And then that's when you start to get customers. Okay. Yes, that's my automations. Isa, that's my automation. Do you see me? I'm not even touching my computer. I'm over here talking to y'all on a live, and Isa just got an email. That's the blueprint, my friend. If you put your email into my automated system, you're getting the email from me, and that's the blueprint. Open that up, Isa. You're going to see that, or now or later, whenever you decide to go. You open that email up, and that's going to be the blueprint. That blueprint is telling you exactly what I'm talking about today. It's going to break it down for you. You're also going to watch 2 videos with my mentor in it. She's telling you even more about it. Then it's going to take you to another page if you choose to go there. If you say, hey, I'd like to learn more, you're going to go to the next page. It's going to have the actual programs. 5 programs you can choose from. Whatever you want to learn, the scale of learning. Also, how much do you want to earn? God bless you too, Rodridge. God bless you. God bless America. God bless the world. God bless everybody, okay? Let's go. So again, and I'm getting this where it says interested in contacting me. I don't understand that. I'm getting that message, but when I go and check my DMs, I don't see anything, my friends. The best way, I'm talking about, sorry, I'm over here on TikTok. I get a little thing where it says they want to contact me, but I don't know where it's going. So let me just tell you something. The best way to reach me, guys, and this is for you guys too. If you don't put your email address into my automated system, I can't reach you. You can't email me. We can't hop on a Zoom. We can't do none of that. I don't like to DM people because I get a lot of crazy people in my DMs. Now, if you're asking me for the information through DM, that's different. I'll send you the same website, which is right here. Okay, ManuelaVincent.com. That's my name. That's my domain. You got to go there, okay? That's the easiest way, guys. So screenshot that, okay? Oh, wow. I'm trying to move this so that you guys can see me better. I'll just make it small. So that's where you're going to go. Screenshot this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to get into the deep dive of it, okay? Appreciate you, Clarice. Okay, so you got to buy the program. I have 5 programs. I'm going to break them down. Give me a chance. I'm not there yet. I want to give you guys value. I want you to know what you're getting. That's what I do on my lives. I don't go too deep in it, but I tell you the basics of it, okay? The rest you can go look up when you go to my blueprint, okay? I already covered that this is the digital e-learning space. You can get a degree online. Did y'all know that? You sure can, but it's a lot more expensive than this. DJ Escrow, what's up? Fly with the Y. Hello, how are you? That's why I decided to do this. I already have 2 degrees in the field I was studying. I was laid off, so I'm not doing that again. I'm 52. I don't got the patience to sit in a classroom with textbooks and do all that again. This is much easier than that. You watch a daily video for 4 or 5 minutes. You do your self-paced training on your time. Your first goal with this, really, when you buy it, is you want to go to the back office, get your website connected, your payment portals connected. Go and watch the daily video of the day. It's going to tell you what to post in your 3 videos a day, because that's what you're going to do every single day. 3 short form videos. 3 short form videos. Yes, that's what you're going to do every single day. And that momentum is going to pick up. That's driving the leads to put their email address into your funnel. We keep it simple here because that is how simple it is. Your goal is just to create the content that attracts your perfect daily paying customer so that they want to ask you for the details. We don't chase here. We don't DM people, right? You're not going to get a DM from me. If you want info, you're going to DM me. I don't like DMs though. because they waste time. I don't want to be stuck in the DM. If you're serious about learning about this business, then DM me and I'll give you my website. The same thing you're seeing right here. We're not going to have a long, drawn out conversation in the DM, people. If you want to talk to me, get my email, get into my email, and then we can have a conversation that way. That's what this business has taught me. Stop wasting time. Work your 2 hours a day. We're going to get into it, okay? Are there any questions yet? Please, I'm here for them. I love it. You know, Issa's asking me questions. I appreciate that. So in a nutshell, you're getting, when you buy one of these programs, and that's what the blueprint's going to tell you, you're buying a done for you digital business. It is done for you. There's a couple things you got to do. First of all, you got to make sure that you connect your payment portal so you can get paid. What am I talking about? I'm talking about connecting Stripe or PayPal or Square. You know, these are payment processors. This is how people pay you for your digital program. You get 100% profit. There's no uplines or downlines. This is not MLM. It's not network marketing. It's not affiliate marketing. You're not recruiting anyone. I get daily paying customers. People that want to learn these skills, to have their own business, to learn, to grow. Okay, so you're going to have to set those up, and then you're going to click a couple more buttons to load up 30 emails into your free automated system that you're going to get. That's the same one that Issa just went to, that anybody else who put their email in. That's your system. It's called system.io. You're going to get that for free with your program. I don't care which program you get in. You're going to get that, and you're going to load those emails up. Then you got to go back and you got to put your name. Come on, that's not be lazy. You got to put your name and your website in there so that they go back and they'll buy from you. That's pretty much it. It's not hard, that part of it. That's what I love about it, because it didn't require me to go buy a website. It's already included in this, right? So when I say included, I mean it's done for you. It's done for you as far as it's created. It's going to say, okay, you want to make $1,400 a day? This is the website you're going to send to your people. If I want to sell only $900 programs, then I got the $900 program. It's going to only sell the 900 and the 600 and the 3 and the 1. Whatever you're going to buy today, your website's going to be tailored to talk about that. Mine's tailored to talk about the $1,400 program, the 9, the 6, the 3, the 1. Pay attention, because I'm already giving you guys prices. I don't gatekeep here. If you go to my blueprint, you would have already seen the prices. Okay? So when you buy one of your 5 programs today, whichever one you decide to buy that makes sense to you, you're going to pay one time for that program, plus a fee for your website. Why? Because they're going to build it for you. And the fee is so affordable. The website fee, they also host it for you. And they give you access to our community of 57,000 people, so you stay locked in and engaged. Guys, okay, there's a one-time fee for the program and for your website. Okay? And then you're going to go buy yourself a cheap little domain. It's in the back office. It's going to walk you through that. These domains aren't expensive. Okay, but let's keep going. This business is going to walk you step by step by step by step. If you like hand holding, you got it here, because I needed it. I needed the hand holding. I don't know about you guys. Good morning, Andrina. I don't know if you guys need that, but I did, because I came from corporate now to the digital space. I didn't know what I was doing. I don't know what I got to say online. Now I do. But in the beginning, I didn't know what I got to say in my videos, my short videos every day. What am I going to talk about today? Michelle, that's our mentor. What do I got to say? What topic can I come up with today? What do I got to say in the end of the video? It's called a call to action. CTA, you got to have that. That's giving your audience something to do so that they ask you for the details, right? But we do it in a way that's subtle. We're not like, hey, you want to buy the latest and greatest? We don't do that here. That's why I love this style of marketing. It's called attraction marketing. That's what you're going to learn in here. How far do you think you have gone in your business? Far. I would say that I've accomplished many goals. I'm not where I need to be to my highest, fullest financial potential. I'm working towards 10K months. but I've been able to replace my income. That's a big leap. When you can replace your day job income, you've already gotten far. But now my goal is to have 10K months. That's what this blueprint teaches you. That mom, that stay-at-home mom, she's already hit 65K already in a year. She's farther than I am. But I don't care. I'm doing what I need to do. I've had some setbacks throughout my time in my business, some self-doubt. So that's why I say don't compare your chapter 1 with my chapter 100. There's a lot of people in this business that will buy it one time, they sit on it, they don't take action for 6 months. Then they're like, man, I'm ready to go now. Okay, let's go. You're gonna do what you need to do. I needed to really get this going. I had some self-doubt in the beginning. I made a sale in the first week. That's exciting, right? The next week, not a sale. The week after, a sale. So I'm trying to be very honest with you guys. There's gonna be some self-doubt kicking in because that's just the way business is. You're now learning something new. You're building an online business, right? You're going to have some struggle points. But what I love about this is our mentor gets you out of that stinking thinking phase. You can't keep comparing yourself to other people, right? If I can just focus on my content, that's what I've done over the last 18 months. I focus on what I got to do. Can I reach and connect with that other mom or that other dad out here? If I can, and I'm starting to get the readies, the blueprint, that's a call to action because I ask people that in my videos. I say, if you're ready to learn these high income skills like me, you're sick and tired of working for someone else, you want to learn how to make daily pay, 100% profit, I've got you. Down in the comments, put the word ready or put the word blueprint. Those are call to action words. That's telling someone to go ahead and put the word down so you're giving me permission to tell you, to give you my website. That's basically what I'm doing. That's why I like it, because I'm not having to spam people and fake DM people. Hey, happy birthday, when I don't even know you. I don't got to do that with this. I don't have to even pick up a phone to call anybody with this. That's another thing I loved about it. You got an email from me, Clarissa? Yes, go to that email. Look out for the blueprint. That should be your blueprint. The first email is your blueprint. Open it up. Also, watch those bonus videos. The videos they're gonna talk about the business from our mentor's perspective. She's the one that created these 5 digital programs. Okay, let me give you a little bit of knowledge on her as well. She did. In her first 6 months, she made her first 6 figures. She didn't think about making 6 figures in this business, right? She just wanted maybe $5,000 a month, whatever it was. She got her first 6 figures in 6 months. And by the 17 months, she got $1 million reselling these programs over and over again. You know why? We get master resale rights. MRR, master resale rights, okay? That's why we're able to get 100% profit on these digital programs. They're not physical programs. It's not a physical product. It's not a pen. It's not a coffee mug. That's why so let's take Verizon. People get confused about MRR. I don't know if you guys are confused about it, but let me break it down for you. In this space, okay, we use the word MRR. Let's put it in terms of Verizon. When Verizon has access to the iPhones, I got an iPhone, right? I bought my phone. Well, Verizon doesn't own the rights to Apple, do they? No. But they're able to resell the phones and they get a cut. Let's put it that way. Okay? But they don't get 100% profit. We do, because we have a digital product. I just want you to understand the difference. This has always been here. It's just I want you guys to understand the relevance between the differences, okay? Now, Verizon, when you turn your old phone back into upgrade, they're going to refurbish that phone and resell it to another customer. And they're gaining income from that. Verizon is still getting income from it. Do you understand how that works? But because we don't have a physical product here, We don't got a physical product. We got a digital program. It's electronic. You're going online. You're going to your school, which is what we use to train people, school platform. You're going into Kajabi, which is going to teach you the self-paced stuff. It's all electronic. It's all online. There's no textbooks here. You're going to get modules to learn from. That's what the e-learning space is. It's all module driven. So that's why we're able to get 100% profit when someone buys from us. So I hope that makes sense. Can somebody put yes in the comments if you understand that? And if you don't, if you buy this program, you're going to learn that. It's going to break down what MRR is. I just want, you can even go and Google MRR, master resale rights. Okay. Come on, let's learn. Okay. So here, let me see. And I thank you guys for wanting to contact me over here. I'm not sure who, because when I go to check my DMs, I'm not seeing you guys in my DMs. That's so weird to me. Thank you, Clarice. I appreciate you for understanding. I'm so glad you understand, because sometimes it can be confusing. The best way to reach me, I'm going to reiterate that. Go to manuelavincent.com. Put your email address into this. It's going to drop you an email. Like Clarissa received it. Isa received it. What you receive is a free blueprint that's going to document what I'm talking about today. So you can learn what this is all about. Okay. So when you do that, if you have questions after you watch everything, you can email me back and we can have a conversation. We can jump on a Zoom. We can do any of that stuff. But I don't really stay in the DMs because there's a lot of craziness in the DMs. And a lot of people trying to pitch me. What did I tell you guys earlier? I said, stop. We don't like DMs because I don't like to throw my link at anybody who doesn't want it. That's why I stay out of there. But it's hard for me to understand. Well, you're going to learn. If you get the program, you're going to learn. That's what I'm not sure when you say it's hard for you to understand, what is hard for you to understand? Because we can break it down here today. I'm going to try to do as basic of explaining as I can. But we're going to keep moving on. I'm going to talk about the things that you need in this business. You already have access to, I would say, 2 of them, 3 of them. I put it right here. You got a phone. I hope most of you have a phone, right? I don't think there's anybody that doesn't have a phone nowadays. We're talking about a cell phone. You have access to social media. It's free. You guys are on it all the time with your cell phones. You're always watching other people do content, right? You can have 2 hours of your day. You already probably, if you're at a job, you're probably working, but you can still do this around a job. We have many people in our community doing that. But you're going to make time if it's something you really want. We're going to teach you how to break it down, that 2 hours in your workday. Lunch breaks, little breaks, mini breaks. If you're trying to get out of your job, you're going to find a way to do it. We have a lady who worked 2 jobs. She was a trucker and a waitress. She replaced one of her jobs in 6 months doing this business. So don't make any excuses. You can do it. Okay? So if you got a phone, you got social media, you got 2 hours a day. There's one more thing you need, and that's going to help you to get to the daily pay. We're going to talk about that now, okay? You got to have the knowledge. I said that in the beginning of my live. You have to learn these skills. I didn't learn it overnight. Again, when I came into this, I bought the program. I went to the back office. My mentor has a video back there. She's going to be talking to you. She's going to explain what you just bought. And it's going to say step 2, go and set your website up. Follow the details. Follow the tutorial videos. The tech team is talking to you. Click this button, connect that button, real easy. You don't got to be tech savvy with this. Let me explain it. I wasn't. I just paused the video. I did what she said. If I didn't understand, I went back, replay. If I had trouble, you're going to have a tech team here to help you. That's how good it is. Today is a tech call. If you were someone to join today and you were like, man, I don't know what I'm doing, you could hop on the tech Zoom and they'll take over your computer and walk you through. They'll help you set it up. If you don't want to touch it at all, Randy, yes, amen. Well, let's preach today. If you don't want to touch it at all, if you're one of them people that just don't want to touch it, we got people in there. I don't understand that. I'm not trying to spend any more money than I have to. So I did this thing and it works perfectly. from day one. But if you're that person that either doesn't have time, you just don't want to mess with tech, and it's not even hard, guys. I'm 52. If I could do it, you can do it. You can pay them to set it all up for you. But I didn't want to spend more money. I already bought my program. I got my websites running. I just said, I'm going to do this thing. Okay? That's me, though. I'm trying. You have so much confidence. When I first started watching you, I didn't understand how. Oh, but now I learn more and more. Okay, awesome. But do you see? See how long you've been watching me? You saw my growth. If I yell, it's not because I'm mad. I'm yelling because I'm passionate. Because people always get it. Can you lower your voice? Sorry. Clarice, you're a testament to my testimony. You saw my growth. If you guys go back and see the older videos, you can see how I was nervous. I didn't know what I was probably talking about. Especially going live. I was nervous. You're going to get like that. You got to get out your comfort zone. The first times you go, you're going to be nervous, and then you're going to be comfortable. And then it helps when you have an audience who engages too, because they make you feel good, because people like you are the ones that keep me going. Like, I like to laugh. I like when you make me laugh. I like to hear you. That makes me feel really good when people like Clarice come up in here and say they're learning something from me. I love that. I feel like I've done my deed. That's all it's really about with this. We want to train people to do the right stuff. If it's not me, you join someone else. But I still want to teach you something, right? I'm preaching at 52. Amen. Let's go. Oh, you guys are sweet. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys, okay? So let me keep going, because we you know what? I go over my time. I usually stay on an hour. I try to keep it to an hour, but it's been going an hour and 30, sometimes 2 hours. It's okay. If you guys are learning and you're with me, good. That's all we need. Thank you so much, okay? So let's go over the 2-hour workday. We're to the good part, and then I'm going to break down the programs for you guys. Yeah, I think we're almost there. But that's what I didn't say. Hold on, back up. Cell phone, social media, 2 hours a day. You need the knowledge. That's what I was saying, guys. See, I get off track a little bit. I'm all over the place. The knowledge is where the blueprint comes in. Now, when you guys go to my website, that is the free information of the blueprint. That's the free part of the blueprint. The blueprint where you're going to actually take action with, that's in the training. I want you to understand that. Yes, you're getting this free blueprint access to get the whole synopsis of what this is all about. But then once you buy one of the digital programs, that's going to be the real blueprint. I hope you understand that. That's going to be the one that's going to break everything step by step. What you got to do today, what you got to do tomorrow. You're getting the guidance. You're getting the interactive training, 3 videos a week that she goes live with you. Or we have another mentor teaching us something about social media, right? We're going to have TikTok live training soon in our community. Like, there's so much coming, but that's part of the learning. Every Monday we get a live it's not a webinar. It's more of a Zoom call with our mentor, who's a $12 million mentor now. She comes in every Monday, like yesterday. Yesterday's topic was, what is our goal for December? Yeah, I'm just going to give you a really quick thing. So yesterday's topic was, what are your goals? You got to write them down, right? What are your goals? Look, I'm going to share it with you. I don't care. This is my big board. I put my goals down on the board. So my goals are, because let me tell you, last year's Christmas was beautiful, guys. It was the first Christmas we had in a long time that I was able to do the most dinners, beautiful, because of this business. And my goal is to double that if I can. But my mentor shared with us yesterday, on average, a family of 4, they spend about $2,300 on Christmas dinner plus the gifts. That's for a family of 4, right? So, hold on. I got to do a puzzle on TikTok. 1 second. Oh, come on. There it goes. Okay, I'm back. So I write my goals down. So this is the great thing about this. So 2 bundle packs here. which is two $1,400 programs at the bundle price, will give me $2,800. My Christmas is paid. There's 5 billion people on social media. You don't think you can do that, guys? I've been able to do $900 with no problem. Now we got a larger program. I haven't gotten to that yet, where we sell $1,400 program. So if I could get 2 of those, that's $2,800. Boom, my Christmas is paid. And I am a go-getter, so I'm still I know I'm going to get a bunch of $900 program sales because I do that now. So 2 of those is another $1,800 for me. That's $4,600. So I got more in my pocket. But you got to put your goals in writing. This will pay for my Christmas and some debt off. 4 customers needed. In this right here, with this new legacy bundle program, guys, I'm just breaking down the numbers for you. All you need are 72 customers and you hit $100K a year in your business with this new bundle pack. That's why I upgraded. People tell me all the time, well, what is the differences? Right there's your difference, right? $900 paydays are great. That's equivalent to $328K a year. But it's going to take you more customers to get to that. With the bundle pack, which is $1,400, guys, that's going to get you to your goal faster. You love me? Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay. So I just want to show you that's what we learned yesterday. So we were told, put down your goals in writing, then go into the Zoom rooms with the other team members we have and share your goals out loud. I was hearing so many good things in that room. Our room was amazing yesterday. We all are go-getters here. You're going to learn something, okay, guys? That's what I love about this program, okay? So no matter what your goal is, I don't know what your goals are. Maybe you don't want to make 10K a month. Maybe you're someone that just needs 5K a month. Whatever your goal is, you got it here, okay? So let's keep going. So the knowledge, I think I mentioned that the knowledge is key. And that's what, yeah, I already said that. You're going to learn from the blueprint. When you buy the program, you're going to get access to the full blueprint. It's going to unlock everything for you. Okay. So you're essentially going to buy one of the 5 programs. And that's what you're going to start learning from. Whatever program you're going to buy, you're going to start learning from it. And then you're going to start earning from it if you want to resell it. Why would you not do that? Do you not want to potentially make 10K a month? What is your goals? 11K a month? What is your goals? 5K a month? Put it down in the chat if you want to share. What would your goal be? What would your goal be? I'm a go-getter. I'm a go-getter. I got sky's the limit for me. That's why I bought the $900 program when I first signed up. Okay. I love to see your income goals. These are goals. Okay. Drop them if you want to. All right. So the 2-hour workday, this is what you're going to be taught in this program. What you're going to be taught. Every day, you got to create 3 short form videos. For 1 hour, you're going to take your phone. You're going to record a 7-second video, a 30-second video. Look at Clarissa said 5K. Come on. Let's go. Keep dropping it. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. A 7-second video, a 30-second video, and a 1 to 2 minute video. That's what I do every single day. And I don't give up. I never stop. You're not going to see me not have a piece of content running for me in the background. I'm always going to have it going because my mentor says if you want to reach your goals, you got to keep going. You got to keep putting your video content out there. Not just any don't just post to post. It has to be passion driven. It has to be for some reason. What are you trying to tell your customer? Look, 5 or 6. We got you. 5 or 6. I'm already doing the 5, Clarissa. So I know you can do the 6. I want you to surpass me. I want the people that join me to surpass me because I'm not a jealous person. I want you to do more than me. I told you my next goal is 10K. This is a business though. You got to think about that. It's a business. It's going to take you time, right? Even just having enough to replace an income. I replaced my income. So that's giving what I made away. Okay? Yeah. You got to start somewhere. I love these goals. These are big goals, but they're possible here. We have people now I'm talking about annually. The highest program we had at the time was the $900 program. That's $328K a year. Daryl's already made $500,000 with this. We have a Canadian lady who's already at $700K with this. We have another lady who is about to hit $700,000 with this. And then there is, I can't remember her name, but sky's the limit here. If you can just be dedicating yourself to this 2 hours a day and you have the drive and the mentality for it, you're going to do well with it. Keep on going, FD. Yes, sir. I'm not stopping. I love this. Thank you for the love, the likes, the hearts over here. Thank you so much. Let's go. Get me up to 1,000 over here. Double tap that screen. D. Reyes, love it. Okay, so every day you do 1 hour. I'm already 30 minutes. I don't do an hour because I already know what I'm going to talk about usually. So I'll create these videos, 5 seconds, 7 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute. What am I talking about? So my 7-second video is really quick. You can't talk in those videos, right? Come on, let's keep going. Come on. I want to share the goods with you. So I'm looking at my camera and I'm looking at my customer. It's so weird because our mentor said that's what she envisioned. That's how she got her daily paying customers. When you're talking on the camera, yeah, you're essentially talking to yourself when you're recording yourself. But ultimately, I'm looking at the person who was the mom like me that was crying in her car because she hated her job. Then she got laid off, tossing and turning all night. Didn't know if I was going to have the rent or not. All those stressors. I'm looking at that person and I'm feeling the pain. And that's who I'm connecting with. And that's the text on the screen I'm going to be putting. And that's why people contact me and they ask me, what do you got? Let me put the blueprint word down. Let me put the ready word down. That's all it takes here. If you can connect with someone on here, I don't care if you have the simplest struggle. Maybe you don't got a crazy over the top struggle. It doesn't matter. My girl, Christina, who made that 31 in a week, doesn't share like that. Her story is her story. Her story is she's a stay-at-home mom who was going to nursing school. She was in debt. She didn't complete it because she got pregnant. So this is a struggle. Okay, listen. She got pregnant, dropped out of nursing school. Now she has debt with that. Her husband's been a veteran, a disabled veteran. He's been busting his butt as a blue collar worker. And she was tired of sitting around making cookies and not making no money to help out. So she decided to go online and she found this business. And this is so easy to learn. It works around her schedule while her kids are at school. She's a present mom. She's got 3 boys, teenage boys, middle school boys. And now she's able to make $3,100 weeks. Are you kidding me? Why not you? These are struggles that we're talking about. Everybody got their own struggle. Maybe you love your job. I'm giving you another example. Hello, Hakeem. Maybe you're like that dad who came on my live one day and said, hey, yo, he's like, I want to get this because I am paying child support that's killing me. I work a full-time job, but I don't want to get a part-time job so that I want to still be able to see my kid. Are you that dad? I'm talking to you guys too. This is not discrimination over here. I don't age discriminate. Yeah, I'm 52, but I still had a 19-year-old join me in this. Because he said, I'm going to go get this early. He wasn't stupid. I wish I knew this existed when I started. I wouldn't have got into my career a long time ago. How do you love me, Hakeem, if you don't know me? Maybe you like my energy. I don't know. But it's good. Anyways, guys, do you get what I'm saying? Everybody has something that they want to achieve. My girl Clarissa is looking at $5,000 to $6,000 a month. That could be extra, or do you want to replace your day job? I don't know what you're looking at, Clarissa. That's only you know that. But my point is, if these other people are doing it and we are doing it, you can do it. But you got to understand, you got to invest in yourself, okay? You got to invest in yourself. So if I can do a 7-second video talking about my pain point, because that's what I do, how I found something that helped me not to have to go get another job. I don't want to deal with no layoffs again, guys. Do you understand those people that were in the government shutdown? They're going to go through it again. Prove me wrong. I'm going to pause. Anybody want to prove me wrong right now? It's going to happen again and again and again. It's happened in the past. They got to depend on the government whether they get a paycheck or not. They got to wait on their back pay now. Why do you guys let a job determine what you're worth? I said, no, thank you. I'm 52. I don't want to do that again. I'm not going back. I want to make my own wealth. I want to leave my kids a legacy. I don't want to have no generational curses. I don't want to do that. So I don't care if it would have took me a year to make money here. I would have still kept doing it. Yes, I'm yelling because I'm excited about this. Do you guys know that? Yes, that would have been tight, but if it would have took me a year to get to where I am now, having some income, I would have still done it because guess what, guys? I was struggling in a job anyways. 7 months. No, for 7 months, one of my friends told me about you. Really? You too? What friend? They come to my lives? Do they come on my videos? Keep on preaching so Trump can hear you loudly at 52. Let's go, right? It's bad. It's bad. Get hip. Guys, if you learn anything from me today, understand that even if you work a job, start putting your money to a side hustle. Start putting your money to a side hustle. Get smart with your money. Stop blowing it on things that don't bring you an income. Get the multiple streams of income coming in. Guys, do you not hear me? Randy said, scream. I know you all hear me. I just want you to understand. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not saying go quit your job. What I am saying is if you have it, be prepared, have a backup plan because they're laying people off left and right. I didn't expect that to hit me, and it did, okay? Clarissa, do you know Hakeem? You see how people come on my live acting silly? Do you know Hakeem, Clarissa? Come on now. Keep up the yelling loudly. Woo, let's go. See, Randy's my hype guy. Okay, let's go. Okay, guys. So can you guys do a 7-second video like that? If you don't like coffee, I don't care. I like coffee, so I show myself with my mug. Or I'll show myself walking my trail. It's been chilly out here. I don't really like going out there as much, but I will take a brisk walk every now and then. So I'm going to go out there, and I'm going to go like smiling in my camera for 7 seconds, showing my scenery, and then I'm going to have text on the screen. That's how simple we keep it here. You put a nice trending sound on that. On TikTok, they have trending sounds. YouTube Shorts does too, but I tend to repurpose from TikTok to YouTube Shorts. And so the trending sounds is what's hitting it. Yeah, they like what I'm doing on the screen, but those trending sounds is what's hitting it. That's why they're coming to ask me for the details. Okay, we teach you all this. You like my energy? I got to. That's why I only do 1 live a day with 2 platforms. Because if I was to do this in the afternoon, I think my energy level would be lower. Yell more loudly. People are not. I don't want to yell too much. I'll lose my voice. I can't do that either. Then I won't be able to talk to you guys tomorrow. Come on. AI saying 2-hour blueprint for 100K. Share your income goals. Oh, it's repeated to me. That's funny. Hey, Clarissa, let's do this. Let me think. Hold on, Clarissa. I'm not quick with math. That's why I got my calculator. Maybe you already beat me to it. Let's see. 3. Hold on. 14 times 4. Clarissa! If you bought the $1,400, I'm just putting a hypothetical out. If you were to buy the $1,400 program today, or whenever you decide if you want to do it, again, I don't beg, I don't chase. I'm just putting the income potential out there for you. You sold 4 of those, 5 billion people on social media. You're doing a 7-second video, 30-second video, 1-minute video. You either do copy paste ads. That's going to be the next part. I'm not there yet. You can make $5,600. Just off of selling 4 of those $1,400 programs. You're already in profit. You have 4 customers that bought that from you. That's an example of how quick and easy it is here, okay? I'm just putting it in perspective. That's why I like people to share their income potential. That's the quickest way to get it. Now, let's do it the other way. You come in where you can afford or you want to. By the way, we do have pay plans to get started with. So don't think you have to come all out of the pocket with that. I didn't. When I joined the $900 program, I did it on a pay plan. There's no excuse here. It depends what y'all want to do. If you want to stay stuck and broke, then you stay stuck and broke. You could continue to do that job. And maybe I'll hear from you for a year or two when your job lets you go. Maybe you'll come back and talk to me, okay? That's okay. I'm always going to be here because I love what I do. I'll meet you where you guys are at. That's what I love about what I do now, okay? Hold on. Well, okay, Clarissa, do the math real quick. If you did the $900 program and you got 12 customers, that's $10K for you. But do you see the difference? 12 customers at the $900 program gives you a $10K month. 4 customers at the $1,400 gives you, what did I say? $5,000 a month. Okay, so you'd still be in a better situation with I'm not saying leave your day job. Add this to it until you get to the income levels that you love. That's what I'm saying. Unless you want to keep your job forever, I don't know. I'm just telling you perspective on breaking it down real quick. Yeah, right, Clarissa? So you make $3,000 a month. I made $4,000 at my last job. Okay? So I make $1,000 more doing this from home a month. Thank God. All right, I'm just putting in perspective to you. I want you to understand the calculations, and we can have a conversation on Zoom. You can message me if you want to. We can talk about the breakdown. I'm just telling you, you could do the calculation yourself, right? So break that in half. So what would that be? 900 times 6? There you go. So if you were to get the $900 program, and let's just say hypothetically, you got 6 customers, that's your $5,000 a month income. So you can add that along with your day job. There you go. You got that nice income stream along with your day job. Also, if you think about it, you could also have eventually replaced your job. You've already replaced it if you were only making 3. So you got to be learning and understanding this. You got to get a rhythm going though. No one's saying quitting jobs. You got to get that rhythm. You got to get that consistency going. Then you can say, hey, let me think about it. Now I'm going to go. I didn't have to worry about that because my job was taken from me. So I'm fully engulfed in this. Keep on yelling so much because young people don't have money at all. I got a 19-year-old in this. The young people hear me. They know. They need another way. My son is already knowing about the side hustle deal. My kids know about this. They understand how powerful having your own business, and especially in digital, is important. And I'm always going to keep talking about it, right? So Clarissa says she could do that 7-second video. Anybody else on here? A simple video just showing your lifestyle. Walking, if you have kids, you can walk with your kids. If you don't want to do this with your face, you can do it faceless. I like to show my face because I want people to see I'm a real person. That's why I do that. Now you can have a B-roll. You guys know what B-roll is? It's when you're videotaping like a scenery. Maybe your family's in the background. Maybe you had a family reunion. Whatever it is, that's a B-roll. You capture all those videos together. There you go. That's a 15-second video. Slap it up there. No talking at all. Put your text on the screen. This is the lifestyle I've always wanted, right? You just be relatable to people. That's all it is, guys. You don't have to overcomplicate it. I don't talk crazy minutes in my video. I want you to know what you're getting, what I learned, how you can get started. Boom, done. Okay? No, I know I'm loud. Some of you probably want to plug your ears up, okay? So now the next 30 minutes is when you're going to do this. You're going to do 30 minutes of copy-paste free ad strategies, okay? We're going to give you the ads. We're gonna give you the websites to post on. That's free. You don't pay for the ads, okay? And so that's another way you're getting eyes on you. Now, I did that for the first 9 months, and then I stopped, but I was still making income because between that and my videos going every day, I was rolling. That was fun. Because if you're an introvert like me, then that was great because you didn't have to get on camera and show your, well, you still had to show your face because I mean, I'm showing my face, but like I didn't have to like do a live. That's where I'm getting to. I didn't have to do a live and I was nervous, right? So the first 9 months, I didn't do anything but copy, paste, and my 3 videos a day. Both of those were running for me, right? We love when you are loud and screaming. Thanks, Randy. Not a lot of people do. I appreciate you. So if you have those together, you can do those. If you want to keep doing it like that, keep doing it like that. But your 3 videos a day are a must. You have to get the content out there. 3 a day. You can batch create them. Just come and do something, right? Just do something on camera. 30 seconds, 1 minute. What did I say? 7 seconds. Some people do 5 seconds. I do 7 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute. Once you got those rolling, you can put them in your draft. And that way you don't got to think about what you're going to say every single day. You just throw them out there. Now you're saving time for yourself, right? But when you get bold like me, then you're going to want to do lives. Why? Because you can talk about this. You can share evidence. You can show people around the back office a little bit. You can do all the things. And that helps for people to start to get to know, like, and trust you. That's literally what I've learned through this. I share this all the time. I remember in July, I went live on the 4th of July. And that's when that 19-year-old bought from me. I went live. I did the live. I don't remember how many people were on. I didn't really care about that. But I was just talking about the business. I said, when I'm off this live, I'm going to go celebrate with my husband. It's 4th of July. We're going to go to the pool. That's all I was talking about. At the end, soon as we walked over to the pool, I got in the pool, I came out, and I saw a $900 sale on my cell phone. That's how you get notified. When you get a sale here, you get notified on the phone. 900 from my Stripe account. That's the power of lives, in my opinion. I don't know how long he was watching. I didn't even know Clarissa watches me this long. I didn't know that Issa was it Issa? Who else was watching me? Who else said they was watching me for a while? I'm sorry. Who else said they were watching me for a while? Can someone refresh my memory? Amazing, Clarissa said, I'm going to share this to all my friends. Thank you so much, Clarissa. Appreciate you. Wait, what did I miss? Hi, Luz. How are you? I'm talking about my daily paying business. What I found, it's called the 2-Hour Workday Digital Blueprint. It teaches you how to build an online business, reselling 5 digital programs if you want to, or you can have your own product or service in here and you can learn to resell it. The goal is to making multiple streams of income. And I teach the breakdown of that. Okay. So if you want to get the details, if you're interested, guys, again, let me drop my website in here on YouTube. Excuse me. Adventurous Family. See, thank you. Adventurous Family's been watching me and I didn't know that. Do you see what the power of this is? People will come on your live and be watching you and watching you. I've had so many strangers that didn't even talk in my chat, watching my videos, me live, and then they bought. They don't know me. That's how I like it. I've never sold this to a family member, though they need it. I love sharing with strangers. You know, the fact is, let me just break this down real quick. Strangers will support you and love you. It's clear right here. It's clear right here. Strangers love me more than family members do. I'm not talking about my immediate family. My kids love me. My husband loves me. My mom, if she was alive still, she loves me. But strangers will support you and really care for you and support your business over a family member. They're the first to say, go get another job. Do you guys think I'm playing? Randy, you're funny. And me, you love me. I appreciate, that's what I'm saying. All you guys on here that are chatting with me, you support me, care for me, love me, heart me more than a family member will. They don't understand. When you don't know better, you don't do better. They're okay with going to that job, but then they're the first ones to come back and say, hey, you remember when you were talking about that? Yeah. Now you want to do it? I'll let them squirm a little bit too. Best believe. I'm mean. Let me stop. No, I'll help anybody who wants the help. If you need to learn this, come on and check it out. Clarissa says, I feel Trump is jealous. I doubt that. He's a very good public speaker. But thank you for that. I'm not going to keep screaming, Randy. My throat's going to get messed up. I try my best, okay? So anyways, guys, we're getting down to the final part of the 2-hour workday. The last part is fun. Once you got your videos rocking and you got your ads going and people are going to start commenting, hey, Manuela, what is this blueprint? What is the ready? I'm ready to learn. How? Start. Whatever it is you put in your video, like whatever that is, the CTA, if you want to learn the blueprint details, down in the comments, put the word ready. That if you want to learn about this 2-hour workday, put the number 2. I'd love to share it with you. Whatever you put down, they're going to start commenting on your content. That's when you're going to send them to your domain that you created. Mine is ManuelaVincent.com. Okay? That's going to give them the details to go, and they're going to put their email in. If they don't, then they're not serious. I don't worry about what doesn't work. Let me scream this. I'm not going to scream it. I'm going to talk loud. I don't worry about what doesn't work. I focus on what's working. And when I see it's working, that goes for content, that goes for lives. I'm going to duplicate that over and over and over and over again. Are you guys hearing me in the back? I don't know why Randy wants me to shout. If I get too much, maybe mute me. I don't know. That's what we're taught in this. You don't focus on what doesn't work because then you're going to stay broke. You work on and you focus on to be 1% better every single day. If I have a video that's going crazy right now, I'm going to redo that one. Maybe say it in a different way, but not really. And then I'm going to get more engagement. And I'm going to have more people come into my funnel. They're going to give me their email address. Now my leads is rolling in. And the more leads you get, the more sales you get. Are you guys understanding me? Put a number 3 if you get what I'm saying today. Leads equals sales. Thank you, Clarissa. Leads equals to sales. You got to make the connections first. You got to make the connections first. If the person's not resonating with what you're saying, they're going to scroll by. They're not going to comment on your video for sure. So that's what your goal is. Be speaking to your perfect customer. Be speaking to your perfect customer so that they're eventually going to buy from you. That's how you get sales here, guys. You got to focus on what's working. Exactly. Focus on the good stuff. Focus on the good stuff. Because I love it when you are shouting. Why do you like that? It's so funny. Some people hate that. They'll say, can you be quiet? Guys, I love you guys. Thank you guys for spending time with me today. I appreciate you. Happy Tuesday, okay? So guys, that is the 2-hour workday in a nutshell. Let me go through it one more time real quick. You're going to create 3 short form videos a day. Short form is the way now. TikTok loves it. The shorts on YouTube love it. I do a long form video. I'm going to start doing some long form pre-recorded videos soon on my YouTube, maybe 1 a week, but I do lives every day because I want to make the connections online, okay? So 3 short form videos a day. You're going to do copy paste ads for 30 minutes or go live for 30 minutes to an hour. Then you're going to go and answer comments and you're going to check your emails because people will start emailing you. That's your 2-hour workday. I'm usually done with my day by 1 or 2, depending how much people are commenting and little things like when I'm done with this live, I go back and edit the comment section. So that takes me a couple minutes, but I don't spend all day doing stuff. I focus on the things that are going to bring me an income producing activities. Randy, you got me? That's what you're going to focus on. You got to focus on what is going to drive people to want to buy from you. That's video content, live content, comment back to people, answer emails, continue to create batch out content for the week. That's what I focus on. Okay? So, I think you guys got that part down. Now let's get into the programs. That is my 2-hour workday, guys. That's when people say that's not real. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We're going to get you to master the 2-hour here. We're going to get you to master the 2-hour workday. Okay? So let's get into the programs. One more time. If you guys over here want to take a screenshot real quick. Oh, crud. Let me minimize that again. Ooh, that's in the way still, isn't it? I don't know who's watching over here, but 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can I tell you guys you're getting mentorship too? You're getting the mentorship. This is not a course. It's a program. I always tell you that because it's true. It's live and interactive. If you need that, I needed that. You're going to have that. It's not a pre-recorded everything. Now, when they do the lives, they'll record them and put them in the back office for you. But you're going to get 3 live stream videos every week, including the webinar. Our mentor gets on that and she talks about this business. We might not have one this week because we're going to have a workshop that I'm going to be on. But usually every week we have a webinar that talks about this business. You got the email too, Hakeem? Awesome. Good. Did you open it? Look at that email and also watch the videos. There's 2 videos that's going to talk about that email from me is the blueprint. Make sure you look at it and read it. And then you're going to get 2 bonus videos that's going to talk about the blueprint and everything. And then you got to go to the next pages. Continue on, my friend, to look at the programs. I'm getting ready to talk about those now. Okay? Hold on. I'm going to break down the programs for you. Let me erase this stuff. I'm going to break down the programs real quick. Stay with me, guys. You can go ahead and look at the blueprint. It has the programs on there. Or you can stay on my live and listen to me break them down real quick. It's up to you. Whew. Come on now. Okay. I'm going to start from the top programs. And I'm going to tell you why these are important. And why, if your income goals, Clarisse, are what I told you, you already know where to go. I already told you. But I'm going to break it down. Awesome. Now make a decision, Hakeem. Make a decision if you're going to do it or not. I got 5 programs to choose from. My top sellers are this. If you want to make income, and this is not a guarantee, if you want to be like my girl, Christina or myself, and you want $1,800 weeks, $900 weeks, whatever it is, right? She made $3,100 in a week. She sold 2 legacy builders, which is the $900 program. She sold a $300 program, which is the passive daily blueprint. And she sold a launch pad. That's $100. That's how she made that $1,300 you guys can see on the screen here. And she had a hysterectomy surgery. She wasn't in the mood to talk. She didn't even do her lives like normal. She just let her automations take over because you get that. You get an automated system with 30 emails. Let's say Hakeem says, okay, I see what she's got. I'm coming through the system, but I'm not going to buy it today, but I want to come back to it. Hakeem, Clarisse, Issa, you're all going to get an email from me every single day for 30 days to come back and take a look. So it's not out of your mind. If it's out of your mind, chances are you're not going to do anything. If you guys decide, hey, I don't want to make 900 a day or 900 a month or 900 a week or whatever your goal is, or I don't want to make up to 1,400 a day. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I just rather work a job for the rest of my life. I'm being sarcastic purposely. If that is you, then you can go to the email that you get after you look it over and you can opt out. I'm okay with that because I don't care, because I don't see when you guys do that. I know when I get leads in my system every day, those are the people I want to work with. They'll stay in there, some of them. It's okay. But if you don't want to hear from me ever again, you go to the bottom of the email just like you would Shein or Amazon or any of these other places you give your email address to. You pick the first program. That's which program? The $100 program, Hakeem? Is that the program you're going to choose today? We're not there yet. We're going to break them down. But I'm just telling you guys, if I'm not for you, and that's okay, I'm not for everybody. You can always opt out. Like you know, you guys get those annoying emails for something that maybe you're not interested anymore. That's okay. Okay, we're going to start with the top program. I want you to see the differences and what you're getting. I want you to see it. I told you I'm transparent on my lives, okay? So I'm breaking the program down for you. Okay. So the first program that we have, we just launched this latest program 2 weeks ago. It's called the Legacy Builder Bundle Pack. This program will allow you to make 10 income streams. I'm breaking down the highlights for you because that's powerful. If you don't understand that, I mean, I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to save you some time. You still got to go look at the programs, but I want you to see what you're getting. Multiple income streams. This program is going to allow you to get up to 10 income streams. How? But how is that, guys? Can you guys, how are you doing this? Okay. Well, our mentor got emails from people. I've gotten emails from people that said, why don't you offer this for people that are in the Hispanic community? We are, you know, the majority, we have that's a large community, right? Can we agree with that? Spanish is a lot of Hispanics. So they want to learn these skills too. So that's not fair. We want to be global. We're global, but we wanted it to be, we're going to start with Spanish and then we're going to learn to break out into other languages, but we got to start somewhere. So now this Legacy Builder program comes with 5 programs in English and then 5 programs in Spanish, so that anybody that comes to your website, let's say somebody comes to Hakeem's website, let's say he bought the highest program. I'm only speaking at the $1,400 level now. If you don't do that one, you don't got to worry about what I'm talking about right now. But let's say someone came to your website for, I'm only promoting the English site, but they can come on in and they can change it at the top to the Spanish. And now they'll see the whole website in Spanish. That was created by our tech team. And so they can go through and read it in their language and they can say, oh yes, I have a lot of Spanish friends, so I'm going to sell this over and over. I'm going to buy the $1,400 bundle pack. So now I get $1,400 right to my Stripe, my PayPal, or my Square account, whatever I set up back there. That's 100% profit to me. Of course, that person, when they get set up, they got to pay the one-time $69 also for their website, so they can do the same thing too. Your websites are being created by our tech team. You pay it one time. They host it for you and everything, okay? So you're paying $1,400 plus your $69. That's what that first pack is going to give you, okay? That's one piece. So it's 5 income streams in English, 5 in Spanish. That's how you get 10 income streams, okay? Are you guys with me? 1, yes, 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 okay? What else do you get with that? Well, you're going to get on those legacy builder calls like I told you yesterday. You will be, hey, Hakeem, don't say you hope, you will. If you start the program and implement, know that. Yes, we will be successful. If you can follow what I do, I'm one of your mentors, but if you can follow our $12 million mentor, you're going to be successful. Next, guess what, guys? Hakeem, did you just buy or not? Are you buying? Are you thinking of buying? Or did you buy? Or are you just joking? Because I didn't see anything come across yet. But let's keep going. Usually I'll see a notification on the top of my phone, and I would love to share that with anybody who's on the live right now. So let's keep going. You're going to get you're going to learn how to brand. It's called Brand Master brand marketing. What is brand marketing? Do you know what that is? Or actually, I should say brand deal marketing training. Brand deals. Do you know what brand deals are, guys? Brand deals are like, for instance, if Comfort Hoodie decided to work with me, or any other thing that want to pay me to promote their product, I got a deal going with them. You're going to get access to that. Brand deals. That's part of your training with the bundle pack. Brand deal. I'm being blown up right now. Guys, so many texts coming in. Brand deal training. You're also going to learn how to do affiliate marketing training. I'm just going to give you the rundown of this real quick. Affiliate marketing training is when you sell someone else's product and you get a percentage. It's not going to be 100% though, guys. Realize that. You're thinking about buying. Okay. Wanted to clarify. Let me tell you this, Hakeem. Let me reiterate this for you. That's why I said you don't hope, you will. When you go to the gym and you put down a membership, do you go in there saying that I better get abs in a month? I better get abs in 2 months? No, you wouldn't expect that. So when you buy, and this is for everyone watching me today, I want you to understand this. When you buy a program, first and foremost, know that you're investing in yourself. You're investing in education to learn the skills. I don't care if you pay $100, $300, $6, $9, or $14. You're investing in yourself. Don't automatically expect it, because you still got to put in the work to get them abs. When you go to college, you don't expect to automatically get a job. It doesn't work like that either. So realize that. Change your thinking, Hakeem. You will make that, but it's going to take you effort. You're going to have to follow the blueprint. This is not a get rich quick scheme. I just want to put that across to you. As you're thinking about buying it, understand that nothing is guaranteed. Realize that. That would be foolish of you guys to say, I'm going to go in the gym and I'm going to get abs. I better get abs because I just bought a membership. Okay? I want you to understand that. Anybody out here watching, don't have that mentality. When I bought this program, I knew I had a vision and a goal. I knew that I didn't have anything to fall back on. I knew I bought a $900 program. I better get to work. I better plug in. I got my $900 back in 7 days because I put the work in. I hit it hard. You're going to have to do the same. Okay? I just want to say that. You're not owed anything in this world. You have to work for it. Are you guys hearing me in the back? Especially if Randy's on still. Do you hear me? Yeah. Okay? So affiliate marketing is when you sell someone else's product or service. Like, let's say I have this mic. And I'm going to sell this. This is the TikTok shop mic. And that's something else you'll learn in this program, in this bundle pack. Affiliate, you're going to learn how to sell on TikTok shop. Okay? So the mic is another way you can get another profit, or whatever you want to put in your showcase for TikTok shop. But that's just an affiliate. I'm an affiliate. You are I appreciate you. I like to be honest. I want you to know. That's why I come and show my face every day. No one's going to tell me what I don't know. I know about this program. I knew how long it took me, but my work ethic is different. Everybody comes in at a different stage and a phase in their life. Okay? I want you to succeed, but you got to want it too. You got to work for it, okay? I'm glad I'm an inspiration. I just want you to know why you're considering it. And $100 is nothing, to be honest with you. $100 is nothing. Maybe to you it is. I know for some it can be. That could be help with not even groceries. You can't get much with $100 for groceries anymore, to be honest with you. But maybe for you that's a lot. But understand, your first goal is to get yourself 3 customers with that, Hakeem. 3 customers, 5 billion people on social media. I'm sure you know people. And you can now then upgrade. You'll upgrade to the $300 increments. $300 program. The $100 program is not meant for you to stay there. Okay, we're going to talk about it. We're not there yet. I'm glad you guys are on. You're going to learn affiliate marketing, and you're going to learn some TikTok shop training, like I said. Okay. TikTok shop if you want to. That's more income streams. So now you got your 10 income streams plus these additional things. And then you're going to also get advanced AI training. I'm writing really fast because I want to get through this, guys. Advanced AI training. You're going to get a lot in the bundle pack. You're getting 10 income streams. We're going to teach you how to create your content, 3 short form videos a day, promoting the $1,400 bundle pack without selling. You don't need to sell to people. Be yourself. Be yourself and you. Share your struggle. Share why you bought this program. Because you wanted to leave a legacy for your family. That's all people want to hear. And then you'll have people starting to buy from you. Okay, you'll have people starting to buy from you. Okay, that's our highest program right now. That's the top, one of the top sellers. Now, look, I'm going to share the other programs with you. Guys, if you want to screenshot this, go ahead over here. Because I'm going to have to erase it in a minute. Imagine your Christmas looking like $2,800. Could that help you guys? I want you to say yes in the comment if you want that. Because I know it's possible. But I'm telling you, if you need some Christmas money, come on. 2 of these can make your Christmas really nice. That's 2 of these $1,400 sales. That's $2,800 in your pocket. If you don't care about Christmas and you want to pay debt down, there you go. I've been doing that with my $900 commissions. I pay down debt. I buy things that I can do now. Buy things I never could afford before. I've taken care of graduation gifts over the summer. I've done all kinds of stuff. Because I love this business. I want to give to people. I want to help people. And I got big goals. I want to retire my husband by the end of the year. That's a big goal. I want to start saving for our retirement. And I want to have an RV so we can travel. I got big goals, guys. That's why I came in that's why I upgraded to the highest program. It's not a matter of when. It's not a matter of if it's going to work. It's a matter of when it's going to work, right? If you put in the work, you can have the same success. It's not hard. If I'm following this mentor for the last 18 months and I've been able to get $900 sales, anything's possible, okay? So the next program is $900. Okay? It's called the Legacy Builder program. It's just called the Legacy Builder. It's not the bundle pack. I'm going to put down 300 and K. So let's put that in perspective too, real quick. The Legacy Builder Bundle Pack is equivalent to $511K a year. I know you guys like numbers, so that's what that is. Imagine $511K a year. Guys, I believe that's more than lawyers and doctors make. I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me out. Okay, that's what that first program's like. This $900 program is $328K a year. Could that help you out? That's where I started, and then I upgraded. So Legacy Builder, there's not really much more to break down than this, than it is 4 income streams for you. That's the difference between this and the bundle pack. You get 4 income streams with this, right? 4 income streams. Legacy Bundle gives you 10 income streams. That's the only difference, and then the amount of income potential. You're going to get everything except you're not going to get that other training in the Legacy Builder. You know, when I talked about the brand deal training, the TikTok shop training, that kind of training, what I just showed you guys, you're not going to get that in here, but you're going to get exclusive Legacy Builder training, which I do every Monday. I get in those training calls, right? I get on those those live weekly videos every week. You're also getting the 4 let's break that out too, okay? I'm not going to write down the rest. I'm going to break them down with my hands, okay, guys? I just want you to understand the difference between this one and the Legacy Builder Bundle Pack. Okay, so with this one, it's 4 income streams. Okay, let me do it this way. When you come in if let's say that Clarissa or Randy or whoever else is on here, I was reading your comment, Randy. Sorry. I was like, what? Oh, the microphone? Yeah. I'm not using it. Yeah, I got to charge it up. Anyways, guys, I don't need the mic. You guys can hear me. If you joined at the $900 program, you're getting 4 income streams. So let's write them down. You're getting access to a $600 program. You're getting four. You're getting four income streams, but you're also getting access to four digital programs. You're getting the $600 program. You're getting the $900 program, the $600 program. You know what? Let me take this last one off because the 9 is already up here. You're getting the $300. You see this, guys, right here? I want you to see that. So when you buy the $900 program, you're getting four digital programs. That's a good value. You're also getting access to that $600 program, the 3 and the 1, okay? So when someone comes into Clarisse's funnel, when someone comes into her funnel, she now has people that can come in and see all of these programs and they decide which one they want to buy from her. Maybe they don't want the 9. Maybe they want the 6. Maybe they want the 3. Or maybe they want the 100 like Hakeem is thinking about getting, right? They got to decide which one is going to help them and their family and their goals. Each of these has a different level of learning. I do got to bring that to your attention. For instance, this one is unlocking a lot more from you. It's the biggest part, right? The $1,400 program gives you the most. But if you want to start at 9, which is where I did, you're getting the Legacy Builder program. You're getting access to this. Where is it? You see that certificate on my wall over there, guys? You guys can't see it, but on TikTok they should be able to see it. You get a certificate that says you know your programs. You know your programs, okay? You're getting that with the $900, and you're getting that with also the highest program. Appreciate you, Hakeem. And so this one's going to give you that too. And you're going to get, your digital marketing training. You're going to get access to the certificate. You also get, in the $600 program, you're learning how to make 6 figures in 6 months. That's called the Digital Mastery Program right there. The $300 program. The $300 program is the blueprint, the passive daily blueprint, The $300 program is the passive daily blueprint program. And then this one is called the launch pad. That's just going to launch you into the digital space. That's going to give you some basic skills to launch you into the digital marketing space. But this lower program, guys, you start with where you want to afford, where you can afford and what your goals are. But this lower programs is going to be a basic beginner-friendly program, very basic. And that allows you to make $100 sales. So if someone comes to Hakeem, if he buys that program and someone buys from Hakeem, they only can get a $100 program from him. That's all he has on his website. If you come in at the $300, now you can offer 2 income streams, $300 and a $100 program. If someone comes and buys your $600 program, they can get 3 income streams, the $600 program, the 3 and the 1. That's how it works. That's why I set myself up at the top, because I get all of those income streams. Because why? We understood that everybody has a different goal with their learning, budget for their earning, right? Or how much they want to spend to start their business. That's why our mentor created all these programs for you guys, okay? So you got to decide which one is for you. My biggest takeaway for you guys today is to understand this. You only have less than 60 days in the end of this year. If you're not where you want to be, whether that's financially, whatever it is, you need to get started. If that means you got to start at 100, start at 100. If that means you got to start at 3, start there. 6, 9, whatever it is, you start there, but you don't stay there. We're going to work with you to get you up. But I knew that if that was the highest program at the time, I was going to try to get a payment plan and I was going to go all in. Some countries don't take payment plans, unfortunately. So I don't know. In the United States, we have Klarna, Afterpay, ZipPay, and Affirm. That's what I used to come in on the $900 program. I earned my commission back in the first week, and then I paid off my loan, and then I got into profit after that, okay? That's how I did it, and that's how y'all can do it. I'm nobody different. I'm nobody special. I just found something that works. The only program that I've seen that works like this, and it's so super simple and gives you 100% profit. You got the mentorship, you got the community, you got the tools, you got the website, you got everything here. It just requires you, your cell phone, 2 hours a day, the want to be coachable, and you can make these dreams come true too, guys. That's all I'm going to say on that, okay? So, but you got to make a decision. You got less than 60 days. Do you want to enjoy your Christmas, or are you good? Is that not a big deal to you, or are you good? Like, I don't know. If any of this resonates to you guys, you know, put the number, I don't know, put number 5 down. Also, feel free to email me. We can have a conversation offline. It don't matter. Go here, ManuelaVincent.com, because I'm getting ready to hop off. I've been on this for 2 hours. I hope that you guys learned something from me today. ManuelaVincent.com, that's where you go. This is what saved me, guys, after a layoff. And I didn't want to go get another job. And I don't have to because of this business, this daily paying blueprint business. That's why I do it. That's why I share it. Okay? Thank you so much, guys. You guys have been amazing today. If you have any questions, remember, just email me. I'm happy to jump on a Zoom with you. Email me, whatever it is there, okay? I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. I will see you again live tomorrow. Same place, same time. All right? I will talk to you soon. God bless you, and make sure you connect with me, okay, guys? I'll speak to you soon. All right? YouTube. Somebody just messaged me. I was wondering, what does that thing do over here on TikTok? All right, guys. I appreciate you, Clarissa, Hakeem, Randy. Thank you guys for hopping on my live today. You've been a blessing to me. I love that. Share, share, share. I will be back live every day. I appreciate you, okay? Have a blessed Tuesday, my friends, and I will speak to you guys on the next live. All right? Talk to you.